אפשר? אחר צהריים טובים, מסיבת העיתונאים לקראת המשחק של נגד הפועל חיפה, בלומפילד. בשבת נמצאים כאן דרק לוקאסן והמאמן. נתחיל לשאלות לדרק, רק אם אפשר לוודא שהמיקרופון דלוק כשאתם שואלים את השאלות, ונתחיל.
Good afternoon, Derek. In the last month, you have been playing and you are doing well. How do you feel personally after that time of playing?
I feel good. I feel good, and I'm happy just to help the team.
And you're doing well. We see your stats after each game. You're winning most of your tackles, most of your duels in the field, the headers, the one on the pitch. It took some time until you start playing. And can you tell us, the process that you've been through until you got your position in the lineup, and what led you, to make those performances?
I know what I can do. I know what I can perform, and it's just I'm a new club, new team. I have to adapt to the situation, and it can take time.
Can you describe your decision coming to Maccabi Tel Aviv in this summer?
I just spoke with the club. I spoke with Aaron. I spoke with Joris, and I made my decision.
And until now, are you satisfied? Are you happy with your decision to come here?
Yes. Otherwise, I would not come. So I'm happy to be here. Sure.
Hi, Derek. How is the life in Israel for you?
Good. So far, so good. I enjoy my time here, and I like it. It's okay, sure.
And how much the soccer, the football is different than what you used to in Belgium?
Football's football. Yes, the leagues are different, but football's football. When you're on the pitch, you just play football, and it's not much different. Yes, the leagues are different, but what I say, if you play football, you play football. There's not much difference.
All right, thank you.
How do you find the Israeli league compared to what you thought before?
It's a good league, a strong league. Of course, it's different than the leagues I've been in, but what I say is it's a strong league.
Strong league, the Israel.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hi, good evening, Coach. I'm sure you watched yesterday Apol Haifa, the opponent on Saturday. They lost, but I think it was more close to be, a result of a draw between them and Maccabi Haifa. How do you find Apol Haifa for the next game?
Good afternoon. It's the team who changed the coach last 3 weeks. Yes, they have the new coach. I know the coach. It's a serious coach, good coach. You can understand the difference in their game in the last 3 games, and they are organized. They know how to defend. They know how to do attack. Have some fast players in front and strong middle, experienced player in the last line. Of course, that we have one tough game on Saturday, and will be the last game in this first round. And we play home. We want to continue to do one good game, how we did 2 days ago. And of course, our obligation is to win this game. We must give our maximum to preparing ourselves be focused this 95 6 minutes, how will be the game, and to play football, because to win the game you need to play football, and I believe that we play football and in the last games, but in some games we didn't achieve this what we deserve, but okay, that this is part of the football and we need to continue.
The better part of Hapoel Haifa is the defense compared to attack in their team, and after we saw the result against Ness Ziona, so even that you get 10 chances or 15 chances, it can be 1-1. Before the game against Beersheba, you score almost 3 goals for each game. You had 25 goals in 9 games. What can you do more that the strikers will score?
No, I believe that our strikers score. They are scorer. Both of them 5-6 goals. I don't know exactly the numbers of how many goals score each of them. But I said, and against if we speak now in the last game, we had, before we score first goal, we have 6 classic chances. In the first 10 minutes could be 0-3. We work, we create. When one team work and create, we cannot speak that it's not a good game. Result, we can lose. But if you create 15 chances and you lose 0-1, what could happen? You don't have to tell something to your players. Because the chance missed. The best player on the world missed the chance. This is football. This is the game. No one is machine that we now can predict some things and to put on machine and tell you must score. Nobody. It's all of them want to score, and believe me that if we speak now about the chance what we create and how many chances we miss, but it's the most difficult is for these players, for these guys who miss. They want to score, of course. They work every day here to be better, and sometimes it's confidence, sometimes it's not good position, sometimes it's But all these things is I think we are on the good way, on the way that we create. When we create, I don't have a headache. I have headache when we don't create, and when we don't do these things what we expect and what we can. But I said that one more time. This game against Ness Ziona, this happened one time per year. One time per year, guys. That you missed. We create I don't know how many chances. It was better game than a game against. Which one we won 6-0? Hadera. Against Hadera we have 7 chances and 8 and we score 6 goals. But we score 6 goals. And if I ask you now if you score against Ness Ziona 5 goals, you will say it's a fantastic game. This is the difference. No, this is the difference. That means everyone can have his own opinion, and I respect it. I don't have something against anyone, really. But and the critics is the best for me when coming from the people who understand football and who know the football. Of course, I like critics. This is something, and players need to like critics because this is something what can improve them. It's part of our job. It's something what is totally normal. Of course, don't think that I'm the best. And my player, I'm sure that they don't think that they are the best player in the world. Of course, everyone who takes decision, he making the mistakes. Yes? This is the job.
Coach, not every team in this league was built to play 3 games in a week. You are one of those teams that have the big squad and are used to doing those things. Hapoel Haifa is not. Do you believe this is an advantage for you for Saturday?
Of course, this is advantage. We cannot speak that this is disadvantage. It's advantage, of course, that you have a big squad and you can change the players. When you have players that can come and you have similar characteristic of the players. Someone is better in this part, someone is better in other part of the game, and this you can share, you can change, and I said a lot of times that I could not give chance for everyone because I had 24 players, but I believe that a lot of them played, most of them played, and we will continue to use it.
It will be the end of the first round. When you look back at the previous 12 games that you had, which thing that you believe that you were able to improve in Maccabi Tel Aviv, and which part do you think that you will need to improve in the second one?
Which part we need to improve? And first question is which?
Which part do you believe that you succeeded in improving in comparing to the start of the season, and which details do you need to improve more now?
You know, we need to improve all the details, all the part, and our attacking movement and our transition and our defense. Every time you have to improve something in the football. You know, football is never. You can never say that you doing everything perfect. No one can do it everything perfect. Don't have the team in the world. You can look around the world and around the biggest competition in this our job. You have the teams who is up and down, and this is totally normal. Don't have even one team who is every time up. You know, it's very difficult to do it. To be every time up. I mean, you know, it's a period that we can be satisfied for some things. We can be a little bit disappointed for some things, but this is something normal.
Coach, we are closing to January. Will you bring some new players to Maccabi?
You know, I believe that you will get information when coming the right moment for this, and you know, it's not now the moment. We have to game in 2 days, and for me, don't think about that. Believe me, I think how to prepare my team to win the Apple חיפה. This is something just in my mind, nothing else. Thank you. Thank you.
One last question. Okay. Baz?
I want to ask you about something that you did in the end of the game against Hapoel Jerusalem. You put Parfait instead of Eran, and he played as a striker. Is it something that you're considering doing more, playing with Parfait in that position?
You know, Parfait is the player who can play a different position because of his specific characteristic. You know, he is the guy who can do a lot of things in the short space, and we know that his position, his classic position, is midfield player. Sometimes can be wing player in some games, but you know, I'm happy that I have the player who can play different position, and you know, we will see now how will be the next game. What will ask each game from us to do it to improve. But of course, I put him because we have, how you said, a game in 2-3 days, and of course that we need to give rest for some of the players to be ready for the next game, and he's came in this position in this moment because he's the guy who can do it. Yes, and that's it.
תודה.
Thank you.